Hey all, welcome to another pouring video. I'm using Nikki James' recipe for the pouring medium today. I managed to find some floetrol, which I'm pretty happy about. It's hard to find in Canada. In fact, I'm pretty sure that only one store stocks it. And then I'm just using the Almer's glue all. And I mix those up in proportion to what Nikki James suggested in her video. And then for the colors, I'm just using a Liquidex Cadmium Red, Apple Barrel Key West, and Folk Art Apple Orchard. Folk Art is a Walmart brand, I believe. Burnt Umber Folk Art. These colors I wasn't super happy with. I don't think they were highly pigmented. And then the Classroom Acrylic, it's a local art store's version of paint, cheap paint. It's called Warm Blue. So anyways, in this video, I had another little incident with the flipping of the cups. I'm thinking that perhaps I need to take another page out of Nikki James's book and do the little spatula flip thingy that she does. Because I have a feeling I would have had really great sales with this one, except that I had to do a whole bunch of messing around, and it actually turned into 2 paintings rather than 1 painting, which was less than awesome. And there we go. There's my klutziness coming through, and look at all those lovely cells that are just dropped onto the table there. I was devastated at this point to see all these cells about to go to waste. So this is improvisation at its best. Which, this little painting actually turned out pretty well, which is somewhat ironic, that because it was a big mistake of mine. And there's a whole bunch of messing around, and nope, I can't use that to prop that up because I need it for this one. Again, like, I have to do it with a voiceover because I think I really swear a lot while doing these paintings. Mainly because I keep on dropping everything and messing up, and yep, so it's not suitable for children otherwise. I had to add white paint around it because I lost my 1 cup to the gravity gods. And I'm sorry that you don't get to see what I'm doing with that other painting. There just wasn't enough room in the camera lens, and also I was covered in paint again at this point, so I couldn't touch my my phone when I was recording. Nobody wants to get paint on their very expensive phone. So the interesting thing about using this floetrol is I found that the heat gun really didn't bring out any more cells. I don't know if I needed to add a drop of water in each one or what, but the one color that I actually did add water to, the orange, I looked at it this morning, and the orange ended up actually crazing a bit as it dried, which, with all my paintings, I haven't had any crazing yet, so I don't know what happened there with this new mixture, and maybe I shouldn't be putting any water in it at all when I'm using this floetrol / Elmer's glue ratio. But it definitely didn't dry as well as my other paintings have. Yep, and I was unhappy with the orange there, so I was trying to coax some more of those cells to come out, but the heat gun, it literally did nothing this time around. It's pretty interesting. So I did a last minute decision there and decided that I was going to pour over the orange that I was hating, which in retrospect I wish I had just left it, because that's actually where all the crazing happened. And I was fine, but when I start messing around with these paintings after the first initial pour, it kind of just, it makes them not as nice. It would have been far better if I had just left it alone. But it seems to be a lesson that I refuse to learn, because it happens every single time. I'm messing around with the mess up on off camera there. The one off camera actually ends up turning into a half swipe and half flip cup, I guess you could call it, but I kind of just a scoop cup. I scooped all the mistake onto the canvas. So there we go. Actually pretty happy with that one. And the other one was okay too. But anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye.